Hello everyone. Thank you for joining and sorry for the short delay. Uh we're here today with for the pitching session of the week with Daniel, one of the co-founders of InstaSun, a promising company from Romania in a with a very interesting solution that I think is most of us can relate to, especially during the month of August, and now that hopefully most of us came back from holidays, or for the ones that are still going to the seaside. So without further ado, I'll invite Daniel for a quick intro of himself and about what InstaSun is doing, and then in the second part of this meeting, we can go over, question and answers, and everyone that has questions can address them either in the chat or just turn up their mic and go for it. So without further ado, Daniel, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Eric. Let me just see myself on the on the camera here on the screen. So, hi guys, hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. It's an honor to present ourselves and our idea, our concept, our product to you. As Eric mentioned, this investment opportunity is goes under the name of InstaSun, and we believe InstaSun to be a great investment opportunity for at least three main reasons. The first one would be the global potential. So the scalability of this concept is unlimited. So that's one. Second one, this is based on innovative technology, and it combines automation with software and hardware, as well as with sustainability and green energy, which are very, very important aspects in the days we're living in right now. The third reason, and probably the most compelling one for most of you, is that it's got a double business stream. So this business can actually generate money in two ways. It addresses B2C consumers and B2B consumers. So it can generate a revenue stream through direct usage and also through advertising opportunities. I think you mentioned something about an introduction about ourselves. So yes, I am one of the co-founders of InstaSun, together with Einar Albu, our CMO, and together with Mihai Link, our CTO, we have developed this product, and we have been working since 2022 in R&D. We've covered all important aspects from software technology, hardware, hydraulics, pumps, and Raspberry Pis, and wireless technology, and everything as to develop the perfect product for this need. After that, we started creating a proof of concept, and we've installed 10 devices on the Romanian seaside last year, which was a very good test for us. It allowed us to build a business plan to see the exact capability of the business, and it allowed us to fine-tune the product and to make sure everything is perfect for mass production and scaling the whole idea. Eric, yes, please. Maybe I skipped some important details. I just assume that everyone is familiar with what the concept is and what the business is. But if you want me to explain, I can.
No, I think if you can also walk us through a bit the business model. You mentioned you both have a B2C and a B2B play. So how can you, if you can evolve a bit about the business model, and then also I think most of the people also are wondering how do you finance the hardware part of things.
Okay, sure. So to start from the beginning, with the whole concept represents an all-in-one device that applies sun protection to beachgoers and to people near hotels, pools, and beaches in record time, in just a few seconds, with a perfect coverage and with the perfect consistency across the person's body. So imagine being on a sunny beach and in just 10 seconds being fully protected from the sun without the mess of applying the sunscreen, without having to ask for help in doing that. Imagine going with your 2 or 3 children and being able to just hit the water in 2 minutes instead of losing half an hour in by doing the traditional sunscreen application that we're all used to. So that is InstaSun in a nutshell. We took a simple idea, making sun protection effortless, and turned it into an eco-friendly device that's catching the attention of beachgoers, but also brands. Uh, and this brings us to the revenue streams. So basically, beachgoers who want to use the product can pay after choosing their preferred sun protection level 15, SPF 15, 30, 50, or after sun. They pay by card, phone, or any contactless device, smartwatch, and so on. And in just a few seconds, they are fully protected. And this is the B2C approach. So it addresses all people that go to the beach and stay in the sunlight, addressing different scenarios. Okay, the second one is that we've created a device in such a manner that it includes 12 square meter advertising space on it. So it actually acts like an out of home banner, like media type of advertising where brands can actually buy the space and put their own images and brand there on the machines. Only that it's a lot more effective than using the traditional out-of-home banners, because it's an interactive device. It's in front of the people. It's not up there on a pole or something. It's in front of them. They interact with it. And it also generates a good brand sentiment because of the nature of the device in itself.
Now changing a bit the topic, can you, you mentioned also the co-founding team, but can you tell us a bit more about, how did you end up doing InstaSun, and what's somehow the background story of the company, and how did you as a founding team get together?
Yeah, that is very important. So actually, our team is formed, contains three. Our founding team is formed by us three. So I myself have created and helped grow more businesses in the past. My main business, or let's say the oldest one, is Danko Vision, a digital marketing, started as a web development and web design agency, and transformed itself into a digital marketing agency, one of the top 4 digital marketing agencies in Romania, with over 45 employees at the moment. And besides that, I've created more brands and helped grow others in various industries, starting from architecture studios to a chain of beauty parlors, and so on. InstaSun is very different because it's not just a service-based company like all the others. So for all the others, Vision included the beauty parlors, the architecture studio. We were just providing services, consulting, and these kind of deliverables. But with this, we are actually creating something. So the feeling is really unique, and it's totally different to see a machine on the beaches of Dubai and Spain and Italy, and to be able to say this is our idea, this is our concept. So we're very passionate about it. We believe in it, and it's not about only about the financial perspective and the scalability that we believe it offers, but also because we feel very, very proud that we were able to conceive this and to actually turn the idea into something that is um, uh, launching at the moment. Um, the other two founders in my team are longtime friends, and they have been part of our business endeavors for more than 20 years. So we've done a lot of things together, because in a partnership, competence is very important, and skills in different domains, but also trust is important. So um, we have each and every one of us has a unique skill set, and Einar, for example, has a lot of experience in marketing and in all kinds of marketing, and he is in charge with this part of the product's development and going into other markets and so on. While Mihai, our other colleague, is a very skilled engineer with expertise in production of hardware and technology. So
All
this
right.
is his part of the business. Yeah.
And when did you guys start? You mentioned last year already having some pilots. What was somehow the trajectory of the firm so far?
Yeah, we have it's a pretty old idea, but initially we didn't have the resources to start it and to support it. So we just started it in 2022. And in 2022, we started looking and going through the drawing board and creating different kinds of prototypes until we reached the perfect one. And then we joined the forces, and we created 12 devices. We had, like I said before, proof of concept. So we installed them in different beaches in Mamaia last year to see how the public reacts, and how much they can generate. It's been a test for us. We wanted to see if they work under the conditions, because it's been proven that it was a little bit different than testing them in Bucharest. So going to Mamaia, special conditions, wind, sun, hot temperatures, humidity. So a lot of tweaks have been made in order to ensure that the product is viable and the functionality is uninterrupted. So this is what we've been working on last year. This year we have increased the number of devices, and we have over 20, 25. Also in Romania. I want to be clear that Romania is not a target market for us. It was just more simple and convenient to have the products placed here for testing purposes and for fine-tuning the whole concept. Now, we've come at this point where we are ready to mass produce the devices with all their components, so the structure, the hardware, and the software.
And I think this brings me to the next point of what's next moving forward, in the sense that you guys are currently raising a round. Can you give us a bit more insights into this current round? What are the terms? What are the current commitments? And then what do you plan to do with the funds?
Yeah, of course. So basically, in this, we have arrived at SeedBlink, and we have started this whole investment journey alongside you guys, um, because we have talked and we have had some discussions with a lot of people. Some of them recommended SeedBlink to us as a starting partner for this journey, which we want to be a very long one. For example, we have run our business plan with Marius Gena as well, a respected figure in the entrepreneurial world, as I'm sure you know. And we actually joined forces with you at his guidance, and we were very, very happy in his belief in our vision. Uh, Also, we've had a lot of significant endorsements, which I want to mention from strategic industry leaders. We've had the privilege, for example, of receiving support from companies like to the top SVN and First Estates Development. They all recognize the potential and the innovation that InstaSun brings to the market, and wanted to be a part of this. And in one way or the other, we've managed to join together a lot of partners, both people and companies that want to be part of this journey. Basically, what we want to do now is to raise up to 400,000 euros in order to be able to mass produce 100 InstaSun machines and to deploy them in Dubai, which is our next main market. I'm not saying just main market because it's only the next one. Every market is going to be important. In our business plan after Dubai, we will go in 2025 to Italy with the machines. Italy has over 2,000 kilometers of beaches, and allows placing a huge number of machines. Then a lot of European countries can come next, as we've digged in and studied also Spain and Turkey, for example. And we also have offers from partnerships in countries like Zanzibar and the Maldives. So at this point, to keep it simple, the next steps are to raise the money to actually produce the machines and to have them deployed and up and running in Dubai. We have secured partnerships with beaches and big hotel chains like Jumeirah Hotel and others in Dubai. And our marketing team is working on securing brand deals for the other business stream that I was telling you about. So branding and advertising on the machines in Dubai. Dubai is almost an all year round market. So we can actually start this year. The plan is to install the devices in October in Dubai, or at least starting with October, and then to keep them running until indefinitely, while using all the revenue generated to keep building new ones, which will go in April in Italy.
Mm-hmm. And what's the lifetime value expected of a device, and how do you keep, the maintenance of the hardware? How's the hardware component like going along?
The hardware component, so all components are being built and assembled here in Romania. There are some, so the system is very modular. So it will allow final assembly on site where the devices will be placed. And that is going to be very simple. So the plan is to employ local people for maintenance purposes. Um, uh, in order to, we have built a very advanced software system, which in fact helps with both challenges. Let's say maintenance is one of them, and the other one is refills. So we need to know when the tanks are low or below a certain level, and this is all done through the app that the maintenance personnel is going to have. So they will be notified in real time that machine number 2, tank number 3 is at a 30% level and needs a refill. So they will be able to actually create a route for the next day, ensuring that this is a very effective process, and the maintenance is completed in a very simple way.
And you mentioned the both revenue streams also on the B2B and then on the B2C. And have the places where you place the devices a say into which partnerships they want to with which brands they want to partner up with, or whose source, and then is there a revenue split model with the locations, or how does that work?
That's a very good question, in fact. So we have proposed the revenue split model from the direct sales, not from the advertising. So the advertising is a component from where we get 100% of the revenue. Instead of the direct usage, we give a certain percentage, up to 20%, to the beaches who are our partners. They have a say at some point. They sign a contract, and within that contract, they have a so-called blacklist. So they can say we don't want casinos, for example, or we don't want cigarettes or alcohol, especially when it comes to Dubai. They have such requirements. So or a certain brand, if that brand is in direct competition with another one that is publicly displayed or a partner of that beach. So other than that, no, there have been no issues with partnership so far.
Mhm. All right. And now looking into the future, how what's the 5-year plan of InstaSun? Where do you see the company within 5 years?
I think we have a very important milestone set for October 2025, where we will have completed two one full cycle in two markets. We will have completed the Dubai 1 year cycle from October 2024 to October 2025. And we will have completed the Italy 1 year cycle from April to October again. So we will have enough information, we'll have enough revenue data and information about operational margins and actual profits and turnover to be able to discuss about a second investment round at the end of next year. So until the end of next year, we assess that we will be able to bring up the value of the company at least 4 times to what the current valuation is right now. I want also to mention that a very important partner in our team is Robert Butoi, which wasn't mentioned as one of the co-founders, but he's our CFO and a very, very good professional when it comes to investments and financial services.
And where do you see an exit opportunity for InstaSun, and what's the timeline that investors should be looking at?
I think that it's a good question, but I think that giving an answer to this question really, no matter what the answer is, limits the possibility or the capabilities of this business. I see it as never ending. I see it as big as the invention of the PC. I think it will actually change the world and how people think about applying sunscreen. So at some point, even after 1 year and a half, I believe that investors could cash out and could think about an exit. But I strongly believe that they should be staying in and maybe putting in some more money after they see the results in 2025.
All right. And can you make a quick summary of what are the three main things that people should remember InstaSun for?
Okay, so scalability and market potential. InstaSun is designed for scalability with a business model that not only works but thrives as we expand into new markets. Our strategic entry in Dubai and planned expansion into sun-rich regions are just the beginning of tapping into a multi-billion euro global market. We have, I hear, look at the sunscreen market and at the advertising, out-of-home advertising markets, both going up in numbers and both being revolutionized by this single idea. Secondly, technology and risk mitigation. We've had time, we have 2 years to rigorously test our technology to ensure it meets the highest standards, both in reliability and user satisfaction, while minimizing operational risks. Plus, our use of sustainable energy sources like solar power, we only use in the devices photovoltaic panels, so no other power source is needed, and that reduces dependency on external factors and also contributes um, to causes like ESG and the protection of the environment. Um, Another important factor is that uh, well, using InstaSun, you simply cut on buying plastic and metal recipients. So there is another way to ensure a cleaner environment and to protect our world while protecting yourself. The third one is the strong return on investment and the multiple exit strategies or a very clear exit strategy. With dual revenue streams for both direct sales and advertising, InstaSun offers a robust financial foundation. Coupled with our clear path to profitability and potential exit strategies, including acquisition opportunities or a public offering, this investment is structured to deliver substantial results. So I think,
Daniel,
yeah.
no, I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity, and also give the floor to the investors if they have any questions to address to Daniel. And for the ones that are not part of the Q&A, you can also add any questions on the discussion tab on the SeedBlink campaign page.
Yes.
You can either write them down, or if you want to turn up the mic and address them directly, both options are more than fine. If there aren't any questions, I would want to thank you again, Daniel, for your time, and to remind the investors that the InstaSun opportunities live, and my colleague just dropped the link to the investment opportunity here in the chat. It will be live for another couple of weeks on the SeedBlink page. The team has been nothing but open to questions and supportive in answering them. So if you have any direct questions for Daniel or his team, feel free to address them directly. And with that, I want to thank you all for your time once again, and then wish you a very good afternoon.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Bianca. And yeah, everyone here. I hope you will look into InstaSun, and if not as an investor, I'm sure you'll use it as a user, as a beach goer.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.